Hey ladies, so it looks like I just woke up. I did. The girl has her matcha to energize herself. That time of the month is no joke. Like, it just drains your energy. It's crazy. But I wanted to make this video because our family reached 50 subscribers. I am so happy, so excited, and so thankful for you girls. It's just been an amazing journey, and I can't wait to see what comes. So, because we've hit 50 subscribers, actually I think we're at 53 now, like that's pretty exciting. I'm going to be doing a Q&A. Super excited. So, I figured, you know what, like, there's a lot of newcomers to the channel, and I just, you girls know about, like, the bad, well, not some of the bad stuff in my life, but just, like, some fun Q&A. I thought it would be needed. So, let's start with the first question. What inspired you to start this channel? Let's see here. So I have started like a couple different channels in the past, and I realized that YouTube was I definitely wanted to make YouTube like a big part of my life, and I just wasn't really feeling any of my other channels. Like, I made a challenge channel with my best friend, and that wasn't resonating with me. I made another channel, and it was kind of just like a little bit all over the board, and that wasn't really resonating with me. And so I sat down with Sir, and I was like, okay, I want to help young women, but I also still want to do YouTube. And so that's how we came up with Taking Back and that fun stuff. Did that answer the question? I want to help the girls who are just starting out on this personal growth journey and just starting out on therapy, and they really don't know where else to go, who else to turn to, because when I was there, I had my support team, but that's it. Like, I didn't have anyone else. And when I searched on YouTube for, like, just to get a little more validation, support, and everything, I was just running into professionals. And I was like, you know what? There's nobody out there who's sharing their own story. So, hence why I started this channel. What's your favorite Starbucks drink? Matcha. Iced matcha with 2 pumps of vanilla. It's so good. Oh, and also, we found a homemade blend. Oh, it's amazing. How do you stay motivated through the hard times? Really good question, because honestly, I don't feel like I do. Depression, it seems to be like the hard times are really hard. I guess it's just be patient with yourself. Give yourself the room to feel those emotions, to understand that you're human and you're having those emotions for a reason. I was talking to my therapist this last DR session, and she was like, we have emotions for a reason. Emotions aren't just like, hey, here you go. No, you're having an emotion for a reason. You may not know what that reason is yet, but there's a reason for that emotion. And it's okay to have that emotion. It's okay to feel what you're feeling as long as you don't stay in that negative spot. You know what I mean? So I don't feel like I answered that question either. It's it's basically just knowing that I'm having this emotion. I feel drained today. I don't want to do anything today. I don't even want to create YouTube, which is crazy for me. But knowing that, okay, this is just a phase. This is just today. It will get better. Keeps me motivated. What piece of advice would you give someone starting out in this journey? You are stronger than you think. This journey of personal development and therapy and facing your childhood demons is not for the weak. So good job. I'm proud of you for even wanting to consider starting on this journey. It's a marathon, it's not a sprint. You can't just start one day and then the next day everything be fixed. In fact, you're gonna find that you may have fixed one thing just to unravel something else that you need to start working on. So, I know I've said it a lot in this video, but give yourself grace, permission to feel the emotions that you're feeling, because it's hard work. And on the days that you don't want to do anything and you just want to say, screw the world, I'm done, girl, do that exact same. Do that thing. Say, screw the world, and go back to bed, put on your PJs. It's okay. You don't have to be on 24/7. How do you come up with content? I live my life. Because this channel is about what I have been through and what I am going through and the lessons that I'm learning and all of that stuff, it's really easy to come up with content ideas. Like, I have 3 videos on the whiteboard right now that I want to do in the future, which I'm super excited for. It's just, I have a lot of even though I'm 27, all the stuff that I have been through, it's a lot. And so I can just break all of those experiences down into a video, and I have a video, or I can make a video about what I'm currently learning in therapy or what I'm currently going through that day. So it's pretty, I don't want to say it's not easy coming up with content, it's just easier because I am actually living my content. How do you handle the negativity and criticism? Well, that's a challenging one because I am such a softie when it comes to people being mean. I don't understand why people have to be mean. I don't understand why people have to leave mean comments, because I would never do that. So if I would never do that, why are they doing that? And I have to remind myself that not everyone is like me. Not everyone is a softie and super nice. And so I think we're dealing with the negativity and the hate and everything. It's just remembering that they are possibly going through something deeper then they know. And so they need to get into therapy. But I'm not the one who should tell them that. They should kind of know that, come to that conclusion by themselves. So it's just knowing that, okay, it's not, those comments aren't towards me, it's a reflection of something else going on deeper in their lives that they don't know about. What's the most rewarding part of creating this channel? I think I'd say getting to share my story with you girls and having it resonate with you, and getting messages on my Instagram and my Facebook of how I have helped, or how I am an inspiration to some of you girls. That really keeps me going and wanting to create more of this content, because there are days where it's just like, is this really helping anybody, or is this just like hashing out old drama again that no one really cares about? But then I get messages like, oh my gosh, you've helped me, like you're an inspiration, and how do I handle this going forward? It's like, okay, I'm doing this for a reason. So thank you. What's the hardest part of EMDR and therapy? Honestly, the day after EMDR. That is the hardest day, because that is the day for me that I have kind of like digested everything that we've talked about. I'm no longer kind of numb and in shock from what we talked about. I'm now in my safe space, and I'm able to process what we've talked about. That is, I think that is the hardest day, not the actual activity of talking about it. No, it's the aftermath for sure. What's my favorite way to unwind? Watching YouTube. I love watching other creators. I especially love watching other people who are just like vlogging their life. Um, I don't vlog because I feel like my life is boring, and just nobody wants to watch that. But I love watching other people go and do stuff, try new things, and all that stuff. What challenges have you recently overcome? I think I haven't recently overcome it. I think I'm in the process of overcoming it. But just knowing that my parents did the best that they could. At the time of raising me, they only knew how to raise a child based on how their parents raised them. And you know how every kid's just like, oh, I'm gonna raise my child better than my parents. So that's what they did. It may not have been 100% better, but it could be 1% better than the way they were raised. And so they, I mean, being a parent, you just kind of have to like go with the flow of things. No one actually hands you a manual of how to raise a child. So I think I'm coming to the conclusion that yes, the way I was raised was crappy, and it should never have happened the way it did. But it's the best that they could do at the time. So just coming to the understanding and the peace that my parents did the best that they could. I have no doubt that my dad loves me. Still not sure about my mom. But so yeah, I hope you girls liked this video. If you're wanting more Q&As and more just like sit down videos and just chats, let me know in the comments down below. Would love to make more of these if you girls are interested. So like this video, subscribe down below, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Mwah!